We're going to cross, first of all, to Jerusalem, talk to our correspondent, Noga Tarnopolsky, who joins us from there. Noga, first of all, just bring us up to date with the latest you're hearing on the strikes from both sides.
Yes, the Israel army announced about an hour ago, maybe a little more than an hour ago, a new wave of airstrikes on Tehran. Again, it said targeting the Iranian terror regime. And just minutes ago here in Jerusalem, we had air raid sirens, and there have been not nonstop, but close to it. There have been sirens of income announcing incoming missiles. Most of this morning started very, very early and hasn't stopped all over the country, not just in Jerusalem, but also in Jerusalem. Um, just a few minutes ago, it became clear that in the latest barrage, one of the shards apparently, or one of the missiles landed right near Ben Gurion Airport, Israel's only functional international airport. And this is on the day when flights of repatriated Israelis being brought back from around the world just began to land. There are very dramatic images making the rounds right now, Stuart, as I speak with you, of a flight that flew into Tel Aviv from Georgia, from the Republic of Georgia, circling around Ben Gurion Airport, unable to land because of a missile barrage. So we have to see whether the new Home Front Command orders that you just announced actually hold, because the situation here, at least for now, feels really warlike and really hairy.
Noga, where would you say all the latest developments, particularly those that you've just brought us there, leave Israel now, would you say, in this war that it's expanded so rapidly in just 6 days now it is?
That's right. And it's, given all of the confusing and sometimes contradictory declarations we're hearing from both American and Israeli officials, it's really difficult to know how much of this they planned or not. We do have one statement that President Trump repeated several times, and it's how surprised he was that Iranians launched attacks or retribution against their Gulf neighbors, the other Gulf Emirates, the UAE that has taken more of Iranian explosives than any other country, I think more than Israel, even Saudi Arabia. This has extended to Cyprus. And just as I was joining you, we found out that apparently there's been some attack against an Azerbaijani airport. Remember, Azerbaijan, a country closely allied with the United States, with Israel, that borders with Iran. So I have to say, my sense is that this was not entirely planned, not this sort of an escalation this quick. And from the Israeli point of view, it's quite worrisome, because as long as Netanyahu remains the United States' sole partner and principal, I would say, ally with a shared war interest, Israel has some influence on the however this war proceeds. But the minute that the UAE, Saudi Arabia, possibly Azerbaijan, a major crude oil producing nation, um, the minute these other countries where Donald Trump has very deep and very important interests become as important as Israel is in a general regional conflict, Israel's voice will be reduced in importance. And I'm not yet getting the sense that the Israeli government is beginning to respond to this on the diplomatic level, certainly not in terms of its public diplomacy to Israelis, which has been very triumphalistic, and as an included, I would say gently, some significant exaggerations about Israel's ability to depose the Iranian regime.
Noga, thanks very much. Noga Tarnopolsky, our correspondent, joining us there live from Jerusalem.